Good afternoon, Julian. My name is Peter Effah. I am a semester 4 practical nursing student at Georgian College, and today I will be presenting to you my new nursing graduate toolbox. Contained within this toolbox are 10 tools and 5 related CNOs to ensure my success as a new nursing graduate. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Tool number 1. The first item, and probably one of the most important, is a hand sanitizing wipe. It is imperative that nurses maintain adequate safety measures to reduce the risk of infection for both the nurse and the patient. Hand washing is a vital part in helping to prevent and control infection and the spread of germs. In practical nursing, we are taught a specific way in which to wash our hands to ensure safety standards are met. I have included a hand washing chart which illustrates this procedure as an adjunct to the sanitizing wipe. I have related this tool to the appropriate CNO. Infection prevention and control, in particular page 3, which outlines the importance of hand washing for nurses. The second tool I have chosen is a pen and a notepad. And speaks to accountability. Nurses are required to accurately document information such as vital signs, medications, patient restrictions, test results, and more. When caring for multiple patients, it is critical that a nurse record the correct information for the correct patient so that no errors are made during the patient's care. This tool corresponds with CNO of documentation. In particular, page 7, which outlines the importance of documentation in a timely, accurate, and complete manner, where immediate documentation on the computer system is not possible, whether due to patient needs or the demands of the floor. A pen and paper is a helpful tool to record data so that documentation may be completed in the system as soon as possible thereafter. Tool number 3, communication, both verbal and non-verbal, is an important factor in the nurse-patient relationship. Tool number 3 is a nursing name tag. The name tag, in some instances, may be the first form of introduction a nurse has with a patient to establish a relationship, to support interaction for the purpose of gaining information about the patient's health. I have related this tool to therapeutic nurse-client relationship, CNO. Specifically, page 5, which outlines therapeutic communication standards. Tool number 4, competency and accuracy is a major responsibility of nurses and new nursing graduates. It is imperative that when providing medication to a patient, the nurse check the patient's map for any discrepancy or errors. It is also important that the nurse to know why they are giving medication and what the medication is for and its side effects. Tool number 4 is Mosby Nursing Medication Handbook, a useful and relatively compact resource which can be consulted for a wide range of medications. The CNO tool this corresponds with is medication. Specifically, page 3, which speaks to competency and knowledge. Tool number 5. This tool corresponds nicely with tool number 4 and relates to critical thinking skills. Tool number 5 is a decision tree, which I have laminated onto a cue card for quick reference. As knowledge and technology are continually advancing and evolving, there is an expectation of nurses to remain informed on the scope of their ability and authority. The decision tree, specifically to page 3 of the decision about procedure and authority, CNO, provides an excellent tool to be consulted and applied when nurses are required to make a decision about performing a procedure. Tool number 6. Safety is an important component of nursing when it comes to skin-to-skin contact and protection against fluids. One of the best tools to have at the ready is a pair of gloves. Gloves help to provide a barrier and prevent the spread of infection and contamination. Tool number 7 is a stethoscope. Taking a patient's vital signs is one of the first steps in the head-to-toe assessment. A stethoscope is a key tool in measuring blood pressure, heart rate, and chest sounds. Tool number 8 is a meditation CD. I've included this tool as a representation of work-life balance. Nursing can at times be a very stressful career. In order to avoid compassion fatigue and burnout, which is particularly common amongst new nursing graduates, using tools to manage stress are most helpful. Tool number 9. As nurses are often on their feet all day, I have included a useful pair of compression stockings. These stockings will help to improve rubber blood flow, alleviate pain and swelling. Using tools like compression stocks also play a role in self-care. Last but not the least, hydration is key. I've included a bottle of water as my final tool in the nursing toolbox. Working long shifts can sometimes mean you don't get a break. However, in order to function mentally and physically at optimal levels, it is important to stay well hydrated. So, there you have it. I believe these top 10 tools and associated CNO references build the ultimate new nursing graduate toolbox. With these tools, I and my fellow colleagues will be sure to succeed in our new careers. as a nurse. Thank you for your time in watching my video. Have a great afternoon.